Hey, what's up, guys? This is Jeff with Gamestork, and it's time for some real talk.
Gamestork, delivering news, reviews, and playthroughs like a newborn baby.
So, as you guys know, this is a segment where pretty much I'm just going to get on here and talk about things that are going on the channel, the direction of the channel, things like that. And I have a few things to talk about today. One of which I guess you could say kind of grinds my gears a bit. It doesn't upset me, but it's just something I want to straighten out because apparently a lot of people are confused on this topic. As of like the past 24 hours, apparently there's been a lot of people who have been confused about the meaning of my intro. And just to clear up what this is something called a simile, where you compare two things to make a point or create a mental image so that people can understand what you do better, I suppose, to use in a catchphrase. So as you know, the intro, which you also heard coming into this video, is Gamestork delivering news, reviews, and playthroughs like a newborn baby. Doesn't mean I'm doing anything with a baby or giving you a baby. I'm delivering content to you as a stork would also deliver a newborn baby to you. So this is just a catchphrase. People are getting way too serious about it, and I think the proper word to use, no offense to anyone, is butthurt. So don't be like that. Don't get like that, and don't like go to war as a keyboard warrior on comment sections of channels where people are trying to build, a place to go and really just talk about the games and talk about content, and not necessarily the presentation, I guess. I'm all about accepting criticism, especially constructive criticism, but to get on and just go crazy about something like that, I mean, it's, whatever. Maybe it's just that people are confused. I'm cool with that. But in life, you have to be you. I'm going to be who I am. This is the way I express myself. I started this channel not to just conform to what everyone else expects someone on YouTube to be. There are millions of people out there on YouTube who have 50 subscribers because they're just trying to do what everybody else does. And the thing is, you just have to be yourself. That's the same thing in life. You just be you and don't worry about it. And that's just what I chose for my channel. It's Gamestork, and that's the intro, and boom, there you go. It's not that big of a deal. Now, aside from that, I do want to share some stuff that I'm really excited about, and I know you guys should also get excited. I don't know to what degree. Maybe you guys can let me know in the comments how many of you are interested in this. But I'm putting together right now two different podcasts. One would be a weekly podcast on gaming, where I have gathered a few people who are extremely knowledgeable on different levels of gaming, different consoles of gaming. And if you don't know about me, I game on every console. Yay, right? Most people, because I do cover Nintendo on this channel, believe that I'm just an absolute Nintendo fanboy, and I believe that everything else is poison and I don't touch it, but that's not true. I play on every console. I enjoy my time on every single console, but since I'm one person and I want to do an excellent job, I chose one, which is my favorite, the Nintendo Switch, or just Nintendo in general, to cover and do a great job at it so that I'm not too outstretched as far as news is concerned. That doesn't mean this channel is limited to that, and one day it could push out, like once I can get news out faster with a new computer and things like that, and I don't have to wait 10 years on renders, I'll probably cover more, do more, record more, and stuff like that, because I really enjoy this. Anyway, so I'm working on that gaming podcast, and I'm being very picky about who I let into the podcast, because I want them to also be very positive in their approach to gaming, not like downing and not being a diva and not none of that, because to me, it's all about positivity and looking at the good side of things. Gaming that's what it's about. It's about having fun, living it up, and enjoying something that someone's created just artistically, and that's what it's really all about. These developers who do make games, even if they suck, they put a lot of time into them. So we should give them the benefit of the doubt, especially leading up to a game, discussing a game, to look fairly at what's good, what's bad, and things like that. So going into this podcast, which will probably be like once a week, about an hour or so, that's what I'm looking at. I'm looking for people who are very positive and also very knowledgeable, and people with personality. Now, also, I want to start doing a weekly anime podcast. And I don't know how many anime fans I have out there listening right now. You can sound off in the comments, let me know. But I'm super excited about this because this is a great outlet to share reviews, talk about a lot of the stuff that's going on in current animes. And I'm a huge anime fan. I am a junkie of this stuff, and I've been watching it since the early 90s, and that's just the way that it is. I'm a huge anime fan, you know, and if you want to know like what I'm into, what is Gamestork into, that's essentially me. I game, and then I watch anime. I love the Green Bay Packers and NFL football, right? Ooh, yeah, go Pack. And then, on top of that, I'm a huge UFC fan. I've been watching ever since before Zuffa took over the UFC. I would love to do stuff like that too, but that's way too out there to put on a gaming channel. Whereas anime, you can kind of, you can kind of work that in, and that would be fine. Maybe in the future I would talk about that other stuff too, but that's just, that about me. Anyway, I'm working on getting together these podcasts. I believe they're going to be really good, about an hour apiece. I already have 2 people for the anime podcast who would be perfect. And they're people I know very well who are very knowledgeable about anime. Now, as far as gaming is concerned, I have one guy, and I'm working on more people. And I just want to dig in and discuss this stuff and really just have fun with it. This is one of those things, YouTube, like I talked at the beginning of this video about people tripping, tripping over like this intro and going crazy. But to me, this is fun. So regardless what anybody says about it, that's how I choose to express myself. I stick by it. I think it's just really funny, lighthearted thing, intro that's a simile, a comparison, and that's just who I am. That's who I'm going to be. And sometimes it's difficult for me to communicate. I want to say things that are funny in the comments, and you can't really be too humorous via text, because you can't illustrate humor or dry humor or anything like that, or being a smart aleck or anything. So sarcasm. But anyway, yeah, I just want to get on here and talk a little bit about that. I really need you guys, those of you who do listen, drop a comment below. Be sure to like too. I need to get these likes up because I have some serial dislikers. So if you do watch the videos, if you're subscribed, and only do it if you enjoy what you're watching. I'm not asking you to do it otherwise. But if you like my videos and you watch a video and you like it, be sure to click that thumbs up. And also sound off in the comments below. Let me know how you feel about the prospect of a gaming podcast. And this gaming podcast will not just cover the Nintendo Switch. It would cover everything. I'll say all 3 consoles, not PC gaming. Although we could mention that in there. But it'd just be like an overall gaming podcast. And then also the anime podcast, which would just cover an array of shows and different things happening in the anime world. Anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching. Again, be sure to sound off below. If you haven't already liked and subscribed, please do so. Thanks so much for hanging out, hearing me out, and sticking, in this video this far. Just know that anybody tripping in the comments, I ain't worried about it. It's no big deal. I'm just doing this because I love games and I love sharing this content. So thank all you guys for subscribing. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you. And I try to be sure to say that in every video because I really do. You guys have an awesome night, and we'll see you later. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you would like to help to improve the quality of content on this channel and also help to make content come out faster, please go to this link at gofundme.com/Gamestork to help me replace the equipment needed in order to make this channel better. Again, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you. And if nothing else, just be sure to watch, like, and subscribe. Thanks again. Bye.